Hello everyone, here's your weather hazard briefing for Thursday, August 8th. We've got showers and thunderstorms returning with increasing monsoon moisture. Today it's pretty limited. If we get anything more than some sprinkles and some virga, that'll be on the very, very low end of things happening today. Now, as we go into tomorrow and Saturday, that monsoon moisture, the deeper moisture gets here. We have a better chance of showers and thunderstorms. Coverage will depend on how quickly we can get some early day cloud cover through here and out of our hair tomorrow and Saturday as well. Some of these storms will also produce some pretty good winds, at least for Friday. There's a pretty good shot looking at 50 to 70% chance of seeing some gusts over 45 miles per hour in some areas with those stronger storms. That's for Friday. Saturday should be very similar. Satellite shows that limited monsoon moisture already pushing through our area. Most of this is mid and high level cloud cover. Like I said, there's still pretty dry at the surface. There's not a lot of oomph there today to necessarily get anything going other than that sprinkle or virga chance for today, and that's basically, if we get anything more than that, like I said, that's going to be a very, 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 very low end possibility. Now, as we go into Friday and Saturday, we've highlighted a major risk where the potential of thunderstorm coverage is enough to meet critical fire weather conditions. Even when we do get some rain-producing storms out of this, we'll have a mix of wet and dry storms both days. Otherwise, coverage will vary across the area, but that potential is there for Friday and Saturday. That's our best chances coming in the next few days. Sunday, it looks like we get a temporary push of dry air through here, and it looks like maybe a few storms up around Gilmore Summit, also Island Park, Monida Pass, maybe down towards Bear Lake as well. And then we get another push starting to come in here for the early part of next week. For today, anyway, we were talking about that virga potential coming through, and this is basically a look of what radar might look like if you were looking at it on your computer or your favorite mobile app. Not much going on out there, and it's going to be light today. Now, as we get into this afternoon, there might be just enough for a very light shower or a bunch of sprinkles down across the south along the Utah border. Also, a small increase in potential over the central mountains. As we go into tonight, that monsoon moisture continues to slowly increase. A few more showers up over the central mountains, maybe trying to push into the Magic Valley and the Snake Plain overnight. And then as we go into tomorrow, that moisture continues to increase. Once we get this initial surge out of here, we should see the next round developing over the central mountains up into the eastern highlands and back south through the southeastern highlands, also back towards Oakley and south of Twin Falls as well. The best chance for tomorrow again looks basically around Copper Basin, Mackey up through Gilmore Summit, Lone Pine up along the Montana border, and potentially back south across the Wyoming border late in the day into tomorrow evening. So certainly keeping an eye on things, how things trend over the next 24 hours or so for that forecast. For this afternoon, temperatures not bad. Most of us not getting out of the 80s this afternoon. A few 90s once you get into the Magic and Treasure Valleys. 70s if you're headed up to the mountains. And the air mass continues to be pretty dry. A little more humidity in the air once you get up into the northeast corner, up into the Rexburg area, the eastern highlands as well. Otherwise, most of us seeing humidities again down into the middle teen range this afternoon. Now, we talk about the potential of thunder. This is our blend of models is likely way overdoing this. I mean, the chance is probably 5-10% chance at best, and I would put it on the low end of that scale anywhere across our area. There's just really not a lot there to get thunderstorms going in any form across our area today. For tomorrow, we warm up just a tad. We start to see at least some humidity increasing over the higher elevations, staying drier in the Snake Plain, the Magic Valley, and some of those lower valleys. That kind of lends itself to this mix of wet and dry thunderstorms coming through. Some of the higher elevations where we've got humidity, there'll be some rainfall, a better chance of rain falling. The lower elevations where it's drier, there'll be some potential, some light rain, but that also means that's a better potential area in some cases for the stronger gusty outflow winds from some of these storms. Going into Saturday, not much difference across the area for temperatures and humidity. Thunderstorm chances, they do go up for tomorrow. The best chance will be over the central mountains, up along the, again, up around Monida Pass, Island Park, and back down towards Wayan, Afton, Wyoming, Bear Lake as well. And that potential increases even more on on Saturday. Still looking at similar areas with the best chance of thunderstorms. Not much thunderstorm potential over the Snake Plain and Magic Valley, and this may be a case of coverage is dependent on any outflow boundaries that just are really hard to predict where we might get a storm or two off of those heading that far in advance even. So looking at the chance of a tenth of an inch of rain or more, really not much going on for Friday. Generally, Lador, Lone Pine, Gilmore Summit, up along the Montana border, and that moisture increases on Saturday for an even better chance of over a tenth of an inch of rain in those areas. But otherwise, a lot of these storms, unless you can get a pretty good storm farther south or multiple storms over the same area, not much of a chance of anything measurable as anything a hundredth or more. We could see that, but certainly a tenth or more, really confining that up north for Friday and Saturday. We're going to skip ahead to Monday because Sunday and Monday are very similar. Like I said, Sunday will be dry, a little better chance of thunderstorms on Monday, but temperatures dropping off a handful of degrees Sunday into Monday, and the humidity is really not changing over that period as well. So again, we do have moisture overhead today, but really not much more than enough to produce some sprinkles or some virga, with just a very low chance of a wind gust this afternoon over 30. The better chance of rain and thunderstorms returns with better monsoon moisture Friday and Saturday. Also potential of some stronger winds with some of those storms both days. Have a great day and do stay safe out there, everyone.